I'll start with a little piece of trivia that everyone might find interesting. Most YouTube atheists, as far as I know, are content to monologue off the cuff, but I prefer to use a script, just to make sure I don't forget any of the things I intend to mention. I use a word processor to type these scripts, and I type them in Times New Roman font with 12-point size print and half-inch margins. There's one file for my Logical Fallacies series, one for Questions for Christians, one for Questions for Muslims, one for that little mini-series I made ages ago debunking those arguments utilized by Dr. Abu Amina Bilal Phillips in his educational module about how to make dawah to atheists, and one for the scripts for all the rest of my videos. This last document just surpassed 100 pages. So in the interest of navigability, I have deemed it prudent to start another. In the rest of the video, I plan to make a couple unrelated points. First, a lot of people in my country grow up with parents who require them to precede a request with please. My mother instead had me precede with s'il vous plaît, bitte, bejolsta, por favor, min fadlak. Of these, the last is the one I'm least confident about, but I thought that some of you might find that interesting. I also have a pet peeve to share. I don't know if this sort of person is especially abundant elsewhere, but here we have, I'm sure, more than our fair share of patriots in name only. That is, people who've never actually read the Declaration of Independence, never so much as glanced at the Constitution or the Bill of Rights, never even heard of the Federalist Papers, but because they wave around Old Glory, fire off some pyrotechnics, and make a little noise, they call themselves patriots. Here we have people who think that the Constitution they've never examined was written by Thomas Jefferson. These are people who can't tell the difference between patriotism and blind obedience, who will do just about anything for their country except open a frickin' book. Here's the thing. The extent to which one examines one's beliefs is the extent to which they are truly one's own. The extent to which one simply swallows the talking points one is spoon-fed is the extent to which one is controlled by someone else.